Alrighty, so I've been thinking about giving this relic to Merlin for a while, and just before I do it, I want to see how much I'm actually going to be getting out of this, because the entire reason why I want to give it to her is because it will give Escanor more CC, which is not really a good reason to give somebody a holy relic, but I've got enough for 2 relics. I'm going to give one to this Merlin, and I was originally going to give one to Awakened Lilia, but since I didn't pull the blue one, we're going to be giving it to Festival Merlin instead. So I'm going to give one to base Merlin, one to Festival Merlin, and then I'll just do 2 PvP videos with them. So I'm at 7510. That's obviously with the artifact support and whatever else goes into account on this, but I just have Escanor here. I want to see how much this number goes up just from the holy relic getting added. So I've actually been working on my base Merlin cosmetics and stuff like that quite a bit. I'll hide my camera really quickly, but you can see I have all of her UR cosmetics, or at least all of the ones that are equipped, maxed out finally, which is really nice. So I'm trying to get as much CC out of her as possible. I know that I think some people were telling me that the blue Merlin, if you have her 6/6, she's technically a better link for Escanor. But unfortunately, anytime I've ever pulled dupes for Blue Merlin, I never give her the dupes because she's just not a character that I really want to use. She's just not good in a whole lot of scenarios. I would like to try her out. I do have her level 90, but Super Awakening is just such a pain, and I don't know if I want to give her the coins at the moment. So yeah, let's see here. Increases unknown allies damage dealt by 35%, which is honestly pretty interesting. It looks like her CC went up by, I think, a little over 3,000 or so. I don't think it was actually quite that much. I think she was at like 58 and now she's at 59, so like 1,000 and some. And then we gained we gained like 100, pretty much like 140 CC out of that, which is abysmal. But I'm actually going to swap the team up. We're going to actually be using a unknown team today. Obviously, I can't use Festival Merlin on the unknown team, but I'm going to put it together really quickly. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this is the team that we're going to be trying out first. I'm kind of interested in swapping Festival Gother. I thought maybe it would be okay to use him for the first match or so, just to kind of get a little bit of use out of him. I really never use him, and I would like to try and use him if possible. Just depends on how much we go against people like with buff cards and stuff like that. I don't think the meta is very buff card heavy unless it's like maybe against a bond team or something like that, but we're gonna hop in with this, see how it goes. If not, I might end up swapping him out and changing him for just regular Gother for rank ups or something like that. So yeah, I know this isn't like the greatest team of all time. It definitely isn't going to be, but without having Festival Merlin up front, it's kind of going to be lacking damage, which might be quite an issue. We do out CC, which is very nice. We already have, I think I can ult rush like straight out of the gate here, which is actually very nice. Unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of my I need to make sure that he's the one frozen. I don't want to use that dissolve card so that way I can get a little bit more damage out of her ult. I wanted to freeze Deanne, but freezing Deanne's really not going to do a whole lot for me besides making sure that she doesn't put up the taunt, and having the taunt I don't think is going to be nearly as bad as having King alive. So let's try to not have that happen. Let's see how much damage we do. We only have one card, of course, in hand with the secret technique ult. This is only a 4/6 ult, so it's not anything like super crazy, but hopefully it's somewhat okay. I think I'll just move that so that way maybe we can try to take off an ult or something like that. Yeah, not quite enough damage. I don't know what to think here. I think that this team is just going to be lacking a lot of damage. I might have to end up swapping things around. I kind of wanted to use Rim, because I don't really use Rim all that often anymore, but I don't know how good Rim will be in the meta nowadays. We can try her out for like a match or so, but it just depends. So the shield is going to be very troublesome here. Luckily, I have 2 freezes, and it will make this into a... this will be a stun as well, which is really nice. Yeah, this is kind of a weird one. So I can still hit through that. It doesn't get rid of the shield though until his turn. So my next turn I'll actually be able to do something about it. But this is going to be a really tough one. Okay, he's upgrading. Doesn't really matter. He really should have rushed for ult on her there, because now I'm just going to... I need to make sure that he stays stunned, honestly, more than anything else. So let's put Dissolve on as well. And then I guess we'll use this. I should have maybe... I think this was a misplay. I think I should have made sure that I got her ult, because now unless I pull a freeze card or another one of these, I'm not going to be able to get through a taunt if he has it, which means I'm not going to be able to kill King. So okay, I did get it, which is nice, because this I'm pretty sure this cancels stances. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm really surprised we got away with that match, to be honest. Let me... Since we didn't lose, we'll try one more with this. Alright, let's see what we got. I think this is the same guy. I don't... If it is the same guy, he's not using food this time. I'm not sure if this is the same guy, though. I think this is a bot, actually. Okay. Drew another freeze, which is good. I'm assuming he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna put up the stance. This one does cancel stances, so that's at least good. No ult rushing for us at this point. Doesn't have enough ult gauge for that to do much. I think we'll stun into a freeze as well. And then... Well, we can't go for an ult either way, so we'll move those. Okay. A lot of shutdown with this team, at least, which is good, but I always feel super bad using unknown teams. This is the only reason I don't use unknown teams, is because it feels awful. Like, I feel so bad, like, locking people down completely. Like, it just... I know a lot of people have fun with this kind of thing, but it is just not my style. So, let's move this, take that off. We'll go ahead and freeze again. Maybe I shouldn't have even taken it off, to be honest. Well, we'll get a little bit of damage off. This is actually pretty good. That actually did a pretty good amount of damage. I'm assuming because, obviously, her Rom's passive, along with the new Holy Relic that we have for Merlin in the back, is going to be increasing our damage by quite a bit, so... It's working, kind of, sort of. Alright, now this is where it's going to get a bit interesting. I don't think we can kill King here, unfortunately. I'm not too worried about their ults. I should probably be worried about their ults, but Ooh, maintenance in an hour. Oh boy. You can tell what day I'm recording this on now. We didn't quite deal enough damage there. Now we got to worry about a King Shield as well, which is going to be quite troublesome. I think we lose this one. Ooh, level 3, okay. Whew, that's a lot. RIP. That's fine. I mean, we're just doing testing and stuff like that anyway. Yeah, just go ahead and kill Gother. It's fine. Anyway, we'll. I think we're gonna change it up a little bit. We'll maybe change it to regular Gother and see if the rank up will be good. All right, what do we got? Okay, so it's a bond team. I don't think we're gonna do very well against a bond team. I think we're really weak. So I don't think that there's a lot of good we can do here, really, but I don't want to do that. This is probably going to be the wrong move here. I should have went for the ult. I don't know. If I get more cards in hand, it'll obviously be good. I think he's going to remove an ultimate move gauge. Nope, he goes for the stance. That's actually not the worst. I know that she's going to take a little bit of a counter here, but we'll see how this goes. So that's a 2-turn stun. Not too much damage there. That's fine. Okay, we didn't draw any additional cards, but we should be okay. I don't think this is going to wipe or anything like that by any means, which then again, I just got to take it off, so I should have seen that coming. Oh boy. Alright, Bond freezes himself here. We lose Gother, which means that we can literally just freeze him this turn and we don't have to worry about anything, which is kind of nice. Let's go for double ult. Like I said, I still don't think we're going to kill her or anything like that by any means. This is lowers attack-related stats, which is not what you want against this team, so very bad. But might as well go for it, right? Freeze him? Why not? Bond's obviously the big threat here. Ooh, if he has the relic for Arthur, he does, of course. He's just not showing it. Okay, a little bit of damage here. Nothing crazy. I didn't really think it was going to be. Into a freeze on Bond. Okay. Okay, he's going for Rom, which is a bit odd, I think. That did like no damage. All right. Very interesting play there. Okay, you freeze him. That's very cool too. Okay. All right. Now this is a big issue because a lot of reasons. So, lesser of two evils, really. It's like a 5/6 ult. Alright, well, hope the bot knows what it's doing. Hope the AI knows what it's doing. Please go for Terry. Did it go? Okay, thank God it went for Terry. Wow, okay. Bot knows how to play the game. I don't do buffs on this team, so I'm not as worried about Bond, but then again, all of these characters are, two of them are green for one, and it's just going to be not good. I'm probably going to get wiped here, but I didn't have enough shutdown, which is kind of just how the team works. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it shuts down quite a bit, so What are you gonna do? All right, we'll try one more with that, and then I think we'll do one match with Rim on the team. Alrighty, we have another king team. I was really hoping to go against a melee team, to be honest, so that way I could actually attack seal, but whatever. So let's go for I can't do double shutdown actually, so let's do this, so that way he can attack. He'll be able to put he'll be able to use Gother's cards, which is fine, I guess, but he won't be able to purge that off because Margaret's frozen. I've noticed that this is a really popular team now, and I think it's just because the damage reduction as well as putting a king shield on makes it almost like impossible to beat through it, which is very, very troublesome. So if I can get away with not having to deal with that, that would be perfect. But at the same time, actually I do have another shutdown this turn, so I can upgrade into attack seal again into a stun. We actually cleared a decent amount of hand space here as well, so that is good. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. This is so annoying to go against. I know. I am so sorry, mister. He's going for the ultimate instead this turn, but we literally drew 2 freezes, so we might as well go for it, I guess. So let's just do... We're gonna get rid of all of the cards in hand, but his team's kind of squishy as well. So if we can try to just use the ult to get enough damage off, we should be fine, I think. So he can't draw the ultimate here. We'll be able to get this off. We have 1 card in hand, which isn't the worst. I think we'll actually be able to kill Margaret for sure. And then we need to do something about King. So let's upgrade this to upgrade our stats as well, and then we will stun King. I'm just hoping that this kills Margaret, because if it doesn't, it's going to be very bad. Boom. Wow. All right. That was not what I was expecting. Hey, what up? Nice. Cool. That one worked out pretty well. All right, let's swap to a Rim team really quick, and we'll finish this up. All right, I lost quite a bit of CC putting Rim on the team. Yeah, we would have out CC'd if it would have stayed where we were. Kind of unfortunate. I guess we'll see how this goes. And we went up against the melee too, which would have been really nice to have the attack seal on. Actually, I don't know if we would have out CC'd because I don't know what we had past 3,200 or 322,000. I don't know what our numbers were after that, so I don't know if we would have quite out CC'd or not, but yeah. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get rid of the stance. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can't do anything because even if we stun, or even if we freeze her, it didn't matter because we weren't going to be able to stop the purge from Margaret. So, not that I really doubt I survive this. Like, I think that he's going to have more than enough damage here. Maybe not. Into the melee amplify? Yeah. No way. Not that this is gonna kill or anything, but that's actually kind of crazy. And we'll shut down. Hopefully, we'll at least stop ultimate rushing for a turn. Good damage, not bad. Unfortunately, Melee has an insane amount of lifesteal, so if he attacks with Melee pretty much at all, he's going to get that back. I think he's buffing this turn with Margaret, so it's going to get rid of the dissolve. So even if I was hoping that I would be able to stop an ultimate rush, but not looking like it. If he kills, it just depends on who he kills. If he's able to kill, yeah, he killed her. So that gets rid of that. Very unfortunate there. He doesn't have the stance on this turn though, so that's at least good. It's going to be a real toss-up on whether or not he has... Ooh, good damage. Actually, I think this kills. I was going to say it's going to be a toss-up on whether or not he has a Purify to get rid of the stun, but actually did a good amount of damage. Okay. 2 ults in hand. I don't think these ults are anything super crazy. This one's a shatter, so it'll probably do a good amount of damage. If he has any Deanne cards, though, he'll be able to take off an ultimate. Not sure which one he's going to go for. I would imagine he's going to go for Rim. We shall see. Come on, man. Dude, you think about it. Don't think about it too hard now. Okay. Okay, it is another attack card. So he removes both into an attack card. Rom dies. Okay. Oof. Let's take off hers into... I don't think this is going to kill. It's on type disadvantage as well. I know I'm going to lose, but out of curiosity, I'm going to use this move because it actually reduces damage from ultimate moves. I'm probably still going to get absolutely destroyed by this ult, but out of curiosity, I want to see how much it, like, if it's actually going to affect anything, because I think that's the worst part about her kit, is that her... it doesn't matter. Okay, I get wrecked here. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Bonk. 352,000. I about said dollars. Thank you. I'm rich now. Anyway, the honestly, the Red Gother variant was actually pretty good. The Festival Gother is okay. I don't hate it, but I'm just not really a big fan of Festival Gother, to be honest. He actually was doing some okay damage, but yeah, still not my favorite. I don't know. Well, we might mess around with some more Merlin comps or something like that in the future. There's not really a whole lot of unknown teams or characters and stuff like that in general, to be honest, so there's not really too much I can do with it, but we'll be giving Festival Merlin her relic next, so we'll see how that goes, I guess. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.